Welcome back, Yankees, as we continue our Ultimate General Civil War playthrough on the JMP mod. We just finished the brutal Battle of Fredericksburg. It was devastating to our army. We have rebuilt, and now we are going to be going on into two battles this episode. We're going to be seeing Parker's Crossroads, where we are going to be defending against Nathan Bedford Forrest, followed by Stones River, where we are going to be defending against Braxton Bragg. Now, I don't know how this is going to go because defending has been good for us, but at the same time, that means they're going to charge us. So I'm a little nervous. So we have a supply station here, Nathan Bedford Forrest. We're going to put the second corps because the third corps is not experienced enough. The first corps still needs to recuperate. We only get to use 10 brigades against 11,000 soldiers roughly. We're not going to have 37,000, but we'll see how it goes. So we have munitions, supplies we have to protect. We are going to be attacked from all sides. We have to store those. And then we are going to have, in 2 hours, we'll have some help. I don't know if artillery is what we want in this battle. I'd rather have another 3,000 soldiers, I believe. Actually, give me another 3,000. Who's our smallest? There we go. Slocum. So we have 3 larger brigades this time. And I think, well, actually we have a 2,400 as well. So Hoffman, you get replaced by Forno. And then we'll go with this. Hopefully this will be able to withstand this attack. Now, they're going to come from all over. They're coming through trees. So I don't know where to set this up because we have to protect the supplies. You know, one thing, let's get our supplies out of there. They're not going to help us any. So I'm thinking we want them to come over open ground. So maybe, just maybe, we let them... Now we are going to use skirmishers. You guys, it worked well at Fredericksburg to get some flanking fire. And I am listening to suggestions on things to help adapt my play style a little bit and learn as I go. And I think the skirmishers are going to be important. We can maybe help hold off some of them or get some flanking. So what I think I want to do is try to see if we can get them to come into this open field, and then we could counterattack against them. Now, this could prove an absolute mess. And actually, let's get our skirmishers just to protect our flanks. And if the need arises, they can provide flanking fire. So we're going to let them hit and take this, and we'll just push them back each time and see if this works. Now, we might get hit from all sides. That's the other thing I'm worried about. So we have 16,000 men. They have 11,000. Now, we get more reinforcements soon, but they are not here yet. So let's see how this works. We're going to keep it on this speed until something changes. We have 2 hours to go before we get more reinforcements. And they should come from here. Oh, there's the dismounted cavalrymen over here, 45th Tennessee. So that means we will send Slocum over to deal with them. We will hopefully use our skirmishers to provide some flanking fire on them. Looks like we might have some company down here as well. Okay, so Slocum's job is going to be to defend against these guys. Here's the 28th Tennessee coming as well. Let's move these guys back. Flank with skirmishers. All right, there's Slocum. We will see how this works. Give a little flanking fire. If they turn to face the skirmishers, Slocum can pour into them. They are going after the skirmishers, it looks like. But now Slocum can hit them. They are trying to flank us. Oh, we got some more cavalry down here. We got to get more skirmishers down that way. There's more. They haven't come after the main spot yet, which is interesting. So far, this is doing okay. We're losing less than we're taking. Let's get weeks down here to worry about these guys. We are able to push back the mounted cav. No, do not worry about the skirmishers. Lay into their full brigade. Weaken these guys, Slocum. Slowly knocking them down. So that is working better. Now they have other skirmishers down here. We have to try to dislodge them. I don't know why they're not attacking yet. Here comes some. And they're just letting us put flanking fire into them, and we're about to hit them again. However, Weeks is doing well. All of the skirmisher brigades have dealt out more than they've suffered, except for this one, but it's so minuscule. All right. They do have artillery up here. Oh, right. We got one to rout. Slocum has a little reprieve over here. We can possibly get some flanking fire into the skirmishers and get them to leave. And we did. So we will let them come at us. Because things at the moment are looking on the up and up. Except Vinton's getting picked apart by somebody. We still have a ways to go before we get our reinforcements. Alright, so one brigade up here for sure. Retreat. Fall back. We will let them use their artillery and their ammunition at skirmishers in the trees any days, because we saw at Fredericksburg how ineffective that can be against cavalry and others. Let's see if we can get some more pressure on these guys. Still don't know where they're at here. They're supposed to be attacking from all sides, but we've barely seen anything. Maybe they're just worried about taking the bait. Maybe they know what we're trying to do. At some point, based on what we saw, what we've seen every time when they lose objectives or when it gets close, they will mount a massive attack at us. Hopefully, we will have our other unit by then. Okay, here comes some skirmishers. We're going to try to move around on the artillery there. Slocum is doing just fine up here. Continue to provide fire there. Get these guys to push back. Oh, okay, they've got the crossroads. Now we have to push forward. Come out a little bit at them. We do need to take it back. We can give and take, give and take. Keep going. Force them off of that. They have artillery over here. We can provide flanking fire. Okay, we got the crossroads back. We will hold where we're at. Force these guys back. Alright. Fall back. This is working quite well for us. Thank you on the skirmisher points. Okay, where's the charge happening? Right over here. Provide some flanking fire into them. Oh, I don't like what they're doing here, Appler. And they have several brigades that are about to try to charge. This is where the chaos is coming. We knew they were going to do it sooner or later. And now it's happening. Hold the line, guys. Please hold that line. Alright. Are we okay over here maybe where we can put Weeks back up? Slocum's doing really well. Vinton is not. Alright, we got to get more. Okay, we did hold on here for right now. Let's get some. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong one. Wrong one. You guys need to fire. So they still have plenty of guys over here. We are getting beat up a little bit here. They've secured the Crossroads again. This time they have more men there sitting on it. We've got to get these guys out. Okay. So now we can push back at the Crossroads. I hope. These guys are not doing well at all. But we are kind of rolling them up over here, aren't we? Not in the back, though. These guys are helping to provide that flanking fire. We got the Crossroads again. I think Ferguson's just... They're wavering. Let's charge, see if we can break them. Relieve pressure on Vinton that way. Now they've got to turn. We can put flanking fire onto them. We did rout them. Would love to get them to shatter or surrender. We did shatter them. Oh, and we have our Oh, good deal. Reinforcements have arrived. They now have to worry about that. But we have a long way to hold out still. Okay. That's good news. Because we're picking them apart up here. Keeping them busy. These guys are about to... Now it's time to get rid of them. I do think we can get the cavalry over there. Oh, where do we have a charge happening? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a charge that we started. And now we've just pushed them back. That lets Vinton have some chance to help out Slocum. Tearing them apart. Back here is holding. Over here is a little concern. There's quite a few men over here. We do want to get our guys down here. Keep going. Actually, maybe... Let's just drive right through. Take out the skirmishers. We desperately need to hold this section here. Hatch, if he can clear out some of these skirmishers, that frees the way for the reinforcements. There's so many of them. All right, he got rid of one, but now there's a hornet's nest of more back there. One less is a good thing. We could maybe do a flanking charge here. We're holding on. These guys have gotten beat up. We did shatter them up there. Now we're able to hold these guys occupied. Slocum's able to put it into the 45th Tennessee. Forno is still holding on. Foreman is tired and beat up. Oh my goodness. Those skirmishers are in trouble. Let's get a flanking charge here. Help Weeks out. If we just break one. All right, back up Hatch. You did their job. Let Weeks finish them off. Got them routing, but now here comes theirs. Pause where you're at. Focus on them. Let's get Hatch back down here. It might be needed. Oh, it's going to be a suicide mission for Hatch, but he needs to get these guys off of Weeks. He's doing a fairly good job at it. Well done, sir. Well done, Hatch. You pushed him back. You deserve a promotion. Okay, 52. We're still going. Just standing here toe-to-toe with these guys. Weeks is holding off these skirmishers. Slocum's doing his job. So is Ferguson right here. These skirmishers are doing a great job of keeping these guys occupied and just picking away. Let's let Hatch come back up here. These two brigades are doing a really good job just wearing them down. They're maneuvering, which lets Weeks get a little bit closer. Forno needs to hold on against these skirmishers. Okay, so they have 600 men to our 1,500, but we are having some problems there. I love that we are breaking these guys down slowly but surely, keeping them. They're not going anywhere. That's the good thing. We did lose some supplies. Great. Awesome. It's okay. We don't need them. Our actual supply wagons up here. We're okay. We can push further south. Want to get Hatch over here, try to break. Oh, there's another brigade back there. That charge will not work. But we could get some of these skirmishers out of the way. These guys are low on ammo, so let's see if we can break them. Hit them where they're not ready for it. I hope. There they go. They are running now. Finish them off. Hatch is doing another fantastic job here in this battle. He's playing a key role for us. All right, get out of there. Time to fall back. Slocum has done fantastic in this position. Benton is holding. His skirmishers are doing okay. Ferguson's skirmishers are doing great. Where's this charge happening that I'm hearing? Okay, we can put pressure on their rear. Arnold. All right. Hatch can lead the counter charge. I think we shattered them there. Hatch, get ready for the next one. We are doing fairly well. Honestly, better than I expected. 10th Alabama's gone. We can move these guys in. Start to press them. They're shattered. I think it's time to give support over here against Kentucky over there. So we already have 2 other brigades down here that can support them. Hatch yet again. Well done, sir. And we get 1 captured. 20th Tennessee. So long. We shattered some cavalry down there, it looks like. So overall, this is going fairly well for us. I didn't realize we still had these skirmishers down here. That strategy worked because they didn't press us. If they would have pressed us with all these brigades, we would have been in big trouble the way they had us surrounded. And the Hatch has been doing fantastic. He started off kind of rough, but man, these charges that we're picking with him have been very successful all of a sudden. So we've been being smart with it. 5th Kentucky Brigade. Another one for Hatch. Move our men closer. Get up there. Benton has even now killed more than died. Slocum continues to do great. These guys are picking apart. Only 58 men left in that skirmisher unit, but that's okay. All of our brigades are killing more than we're losing, which has not happened too often. And the artillery's done a lot more damage than I realized. We will trade blows. Let's go ahead and speed this up. It's almost over. And it should be coming into an end any moment. Somehow the rear got flanked there because they're looking the wrong way. Finish that fight before we lose more men. We got the victory. 5,200. So we were above what we're going to get. But most of those are wounded. We handled it way better than I expected. Thankfully, we had the number of men. So Albert York gets promoted to a lieutenant colonel. Is he going to be the grandfather of Alvin York or somebody? And we're got lots of supplies. So we're in good shape going into Stones River. We can rebuild this. 3,700 plus another 500. We get lots of money. We now have that money. We are going to improve our training. Let's improve the training. Yeah. Okay, so we do have several officers now that are ready to go. Wow. We have a lot of officers that are ready to get back into the fight. Do we have any promotions in the 2nd Corps? We do have Weeks. Now, since they have the Lorenz, we're going to go with the rifle shot with them. No one else is promoted. The Iron Brigade, we can put a few veterans in. Try to get them a little bit. I did see there was one. But we're going to rebuild and then get ready for Stones River and go ahead and do Stones River in this one as well. And see how that one goes and if we can stop Bragg in Tennessee. All right, we have our army ready to go. We are ready for Stones River. We have rebuilt the 2nd Corps. It's looking pretty solid. One thing I did do is I did increase to 15 cannon on all the 1st Corps guns. 2nd Corps is 15, 14, 15, 14. 3rd Corps is getting there. So we still aren't fully rebuilt from Fredericksburg. Still lots of smaller brigades than what we did have. But we're hoping Stones River can see us through. So if we can keep it under 11,000, that would be good news for us. We'll bring in lots of money as well. This is a defensive battle, so that gives me hope. So when this battle was really going on, it was only 44,000 for the Union and 34,000 for the Confederates. Both sides losing roughly 13,000. But we're going to have far higher than that. Now, if I did this battle, I know the left is defending up here, but where I want to defend is right in this area. So I want these two to be my strongest, I believe. So we're going to put first corps at the right. No, we're going to put the first corps in reserve, second corps on the right. Left will be the third corps. So we have 111,000 to their 97,000. Slightly more guns as well. They have more brigades than us, it looks like. So this was in Tennessee. General Bragg was trying to catch the Union off guard and attacking in the morning. They were both there. They both lose 13,000 men. As mentioned, General Rosecrans was leading the Union army. It ends up being a Union victory. They were both trying to turn the right of the other one, and it turns out Bragg attacked first. So I think it was General Thomas had a successful one, but Bragg just, Polk and some of his capable officers could not hold off. And it is said that one of the best things for the Union when it comes to the Civil War was the fact that General Bragg was given command of different armies because he did not do too hot with his stuff. So hopefully he'll mess this up as well. So we're marching from Nashville to meet and destroy General Bragg's army. Long way down there. I think Murfreesboro. Yeah. So it's trying to get Murfreesboro. After the battle in real life that did happen, they are ready to fight us on the Stones Bank. A front us attack would be suicidal. That is correct. So trying to turn their right is the idea. But they are going to strike first and try to turn our right. And that is a long stretch. So we're going to try to pull back to this one here and set up a defense. All we have to do in this battle is hold the Nashville Pike. So there's no reason to bother to stretch out because we've seen what happens when we're thin. They will just, see at breakfast, here they come, they're attacking. All this is going to do is see our troops be destroyed wave after wave of the Confederates. So we need to set this up to defend against that. I am going to be using the skirmishers to help get our guys out of here. And another thing I want to do is make sure we don't have any artillery, because if we have the artillery, all I see that doing is just getting us in trouble trying to move that out, and it's just going to get crushed. So I do think we'll put one more larger brigade down here just to let them also set off skirmishers. We do have our 2 cavalry brigades. We don't want to get them killed. Hatch did really well for us in the last one. We'll hold off on... Well, no, let's go ahead and put another brigade down here. Let all the artillery come in second. So we're going to start the battle. We are going to start. I am going to get us set up. Pause and let's move these guys out. Then we can move these 2 over here. These 3 up here. You all just get ready to defend. As best you can. All right, and we're going to have the cavalry regiments move over this way. And hopefully this will work out for us. So let's speed up a little bit to start. We do want to meet. This is all about stalling the enemy here with our skirmishers. Here they come. We have more men to reinforce our flank. Let's slow down. Arnold's here. Hoffman's here. Okay, so let's just hold off. We have the Iron Brigade. They are definitely not going to be in the front of the fight. Okay. Now, since once these woods here get under their control, it should fall back. Oh, here they come. So we're going to see if we can take out a few of those. Actually, no. We don't need to. We can just set back there. Forno needs to get out of here. A little faster, please. The rest of the men are moving up there. Have our skirmishers. Their only job is to protect the brigades. Okay, let's just run. Alright, they did their job. Alright, now it's time to hit these guys with our cavalry. Oof. Let's charge in there. If we can take out these little brigades of skirmishers while they're isolated, we will gladly do that. And there goes one. Let's fall back. There we go. Successful attack there. 4-0's getting out of here. We got our lines set up. Oh no, this guy, get back. I didn't see Marston come in. Big thing is making sure we get this right when we pull back. We don't want to leave anybody out to dry. Okay, we must withdraw. This is the line that we want to hold. Right on here. Yeah, here they come. So we will do one more. We're going to pull these guys up close. Grove will be over here to help supply them. Reynolds is... Oh, this is Reynolds? I was hoping it would be... we're going to kind of have... We have all three of us here. Okay, that's fine. Hines will be over here. Carr. Kirkland, what are you doing down there? Let's just get you back up there for right now. Wheaton. Ferguson. Oh, I don't like that our artillery is down this way. Let's detach some skirmishers again. We have to protect our artillery. That's going to be crucial for this fight. All right, these men will be here. They will launch, I hope, a counterattack. We're going to put the Iron Brigade over here to be in reserve. Same with the Devil Dogs. The Zouaves are a nice big brigade. Don't want to be missing anybody. Marston, get back up this way. You all can set up there. Form in there. We'll tidy this up once they get moved back. The key right now, all we're worried about is just get them up and out of harm's way. If we do that, we'll be fine. Okay. So there was my regroup and sending out new orders. I'm not going to pause it anymore. I might slow down to speed 1, but we will not pause. I try to make sure the battles are like that. For 1, just to speed it along, but 2, again, the idea that I can't pause time if I were really out there fighting in real life. So it's kind of a role-playing maneuver as far as that goes. So here comes... They're already coming at us. I don't like that. I don't think they're going to come over here too much. They have their own entrenchments. So let's get our artillery up this way as best we can. We already have the... Oh, we lost one set of skirmishers. More reserves have arrived. These are all coming over here. Oh, please hold on. Get your men up. I do not like... We gotta get another skirmisher. They've got to protect that artillery. And we gotta get these guys out of here before they get overrun. Oh no, York. Totally missed him. Mistakes were made. But let's get rid of these skirmishers. I hope. There we go. Is that another one gone? Another one gone. Let's get these guys out. Oh, they just... Okay, there we go. Let's just pull these men back up. Get the artillery out of the way here, guys. All right. This is where we want these to be set up. Right at the pivot. Arnold can hold this set with Marston. And Hobson. Actually, Arnold, you get more in the middle. Oh, it's such a mess right here. Okay, we actually got out of that. So this is where we're going to swing it like a door again. Massive flanking if we can hold our lines well. I don't like that we're taking this fire with the artillery. Okay, Arnold gets set up here. Where is the other supply wagon? York. York's going to be supplying these guys. Gross is supplying these guys. It's all about supplying the artillery. We're going to try to protect the Iron Brigade as much as possible. We want that 3 stars to not be touched, if possible. Ferguson can get right behind them. We need this artillery to set up. Andrews. Okay. Everybody's starting to get set up. We're routing over here already. That means we are going to start to swing this hinge of the door. Slowly. Very slowly. Okay. We got to make sure we have our depth. Go back to your... Irish Brigade can be here. I think we have depth all along the key spots here. I hear a charge happening somewhere. Oh, here they are. They won't be doing anything, I would imagine. Yeah, they're being flanked both ways. They're already wavering, routing. Broken. Shattered. Best outcome. Okay, let's get our cavalry into position here. They can help with this flanking attack. So we're over on this edge. Grant and Reynolds are over here helping control this. We'll move Grant over a little bit. Reynolds has this spot here under control. Hines is not doing... he's a little exposed. But Barnes and Weeks is doing really well. Foreman's doing well. Another Weeks brigade is doing well. Okay. Actually, go back up here before we attach skirmishers. Alright, gotta swing this door along. Do have cavalry down here now. Let's get in the woods. How we doing on the left? We're holding on here. We have defense in depth. We have lots of artillery. Let's not waste the artillery on... I don't want to waste artillery on the skirmishers. So make sure we're hitting some of the bigger units here. Of course, we're wasting artillery on them, but let's put it into them. Okay. Can move a little bit closer. We don't have a lot of depth over here. That's a little concerning. So we might need to consolidate this and actually put Hatch behind and do it this way. Okay. They haven't attempted any charges yet, interestingly enough. They're just letting us pick them apart, which is fine by me. The artillery's doing a number on them. I think they're getting ready for something here. So let's maneuver this. Gross is there. York, move over here. Make sure those cannons are supplied. Alright. Again, I don't want to press too hard because if I do, I'm afraid that'll trigger some kind of charge and cripple our right flank. So we're going to just take our time with it. We're defending this battle anyways. Again, all we have to do is hold those Nashville pikes and lose less than 50% of our army. I sure hope we do that. First Corps lost 0. Second Corps lost 4%. Third Corps lost 0.5. We don't even have all the First Corps or Third Corps out there. So we are wearing them down by far, I would imagine. We've inflicted at least 15% more casualties. This is also where I don't want to necessarily push too far, because this is a great defensive line. If they have to extend a little bit, we're in good shape. And we have our cavalry down here that can help launch attacks at them. We can pester them potentially with our skirmishers. They've got 2-star brigades there. I don't see any 3-star yet, thankfully. We definitely have the numerical advantage at this point. So they're sitting tight behind their entrenchments. Yeah, they're getting ready over here though. That's why I don't want to extend too far. But I would imagine they're going to be attacking us fairly soon. Oh, here they come. Let's get a little closer to make sure we're hitting them as best we can. We will get the cavalry a little bit closer, as well as the skirmishers, just to keep them busy. And if they launch an attack, that's where these guys are going to do a countercharge right into their flank. I love that they're not attacking us here, because this is where they've got a lot of men, but I think we've forced their hand and they're concerned about this. Yeah, here they come. I don't even think we need to launch our cavalry at them though, because they're walking into a mess right there. Flank from both sides. They're broken. Shattered them. 1,600. Shatter them. Not so lucky for that. Okay, can these guys pester them a little bit and get a few kills without being totally destroyed? We'll find out. If they do get totally destroyed, that's okay. They got one guy. They went from 7 to 8. Okay, so now we have them pressing down here, so they're not even worried about the objective up there at this point, which is good news for us. Keeps pressure off the things that matter. We do need ammunition over here. There's Gross, there's York. Okay, this gives us another chance to have a little bit more depth. Oh, love it. We can do that shooting match any day with our guns now, with most of our guns. And we're here to rally the troops. Nothing from the First Corps has been touched. 5% of the Third Corps. 0.84%. So we have minimal casualties. These guys aren't doing anything, but they're keeping an eye on them. Okay. Let's speed it up a little. Oh, here, wait, slow down. Here they come. Here they come. They're going after a 1-star, but they have it flanked from all around. Here comes another one. We have artillery focusing in on these guys. And they're going to be... Oh, man, they're hitting us again. Okay, let's get the cavalry up here. They did rout our skirmishers. Let's go in here. Just hit them hard. We are going to cripple that brigade. Alright, get out of there. Let them go. We hurt them enough. Save the cavalry for later. Oh, Vinton, you stay. Slocum held his ground. We did lose Kirkland, our artillery commander. And we're in an artillery duel here. Hines is taking a beating. Carr's ready to step up, though. The Zouaves are back here ready to step up. The Iron Brigade, if needed. I don't want to flank over here because they have defenses. So we're not going to be messing with that. Look at this. Shaver and Hatch have done excellent for us. And they're about to come at us again. Oh, 2 of them. But they're walking right into a mess. Let's move these guys forward. Feel like we could use some artillery over here. Let's go ahead and get the... Gross, get over here. Make sure everybody's supplied well. Here comes some more waves. This is going to be, I hope, a defensive masterpiece for us. Kind of like what they were able to do at Fredericksburg as far as devastation goes, only we will hopefully succeed in winning the battle. And right now, it's looking very, very good. Okay. Charge in the... Nope, not yet. Now charge. There we go. We got them to surrender. That's what we wanted. 1,300 men off the field. I don't feel like we need to press. We're defending in this battle. Let them come at us. Just let them come. Hines, sorry that you have to be the sacrificial lamb there. Let's move you back. Let's let you rest back here. That may cause them to come forward a little bit. They get super aggressive sometimes whenever they see somebody pull back. Let's route these guys, get them off the map. If I could swing around and take out the artillery, I would, but I feel like I would lose all my cavalry doing that. They've got lots of brigades, so I mean, they had 97,000 men. I don't think they're all in play yet. Kirkland's taking a bit of a pounding here, but he's also doing great. Oh, here comes another charge. Let's hit them right off the bat. Try to get another brigade out. They're already routing. Get a surrender. There we go. Had a wounded officer. Hines, settle in. Fall back a little bit. Let them come at us some more. Oh, here they come again. They're not going to get anywhere. That's okay with us. Oh, don't fall back like that. Keep the line tight. Here they come. These are actually a decent number of men attacking now, though. Hopefully we can hold them off. I think... Oh, yeah, I think we're fine on this one. It's another charge coming though. I'm still afraid one of these charges is going to break us, like this one here now. They are hitting us with a lot. Get in there. Yep, here they come. They're gonna break. We're wavering. Gotta get the cavalry up there. Oh no. Countercharge. Alright. Get these guys out. They did their job. Don't break. Forno did his job. Oh wow, we got another one up here. 1,500. Oh no, they resurrendered. Ah, didn't see it. That would have been nice to get those 1,500 men off the field. Oh, here comes another. Wave after wave. Get in there. They haven't done anything on our left. Usually they still hit there. Okay, we shattered them. Can we shatter these guys as well? Or capture them? We did. Get them out of there. Slocum, get in here. Alright. We gotta get the cavalry up here. Oh, wait. Ah. Get in here. Hit him. Okay, get back out. Did your job. Okay, let's reform our right flank. That's what I was talking about. They can devastate us with those charges. We held. Not pretty, though. We got to get right back. We got to get back, form it up, tighten it up a little bit. Let them come into that pocket some more. We still have our supplies. We still have the cavalry. 600, 500 kills. So they've done an excellent job for us. Those counter charges paid off. Hobson Zuno. Marston wrecked them with his 10-pounder. Look at this. We have cleared the battlefield in front of us. Oh, here they come again. Oh, this is right into a horrible killing field for us. Forno's right here ready to go. Wow, Foreman. 1,300 to 223. Now these guys are about to surrender, I bet. Maybe. Now they're coming for the hillside. All right, let's see how well this area, how our left holds up. The right did fantastic. They're hitting us with bigger ones. We don't have those cavalry units to charge. We do have depth here. Okay, we got them to rout. And broke them. And got them to surrender. As long as they don't unsurrender here. Oh, there they go. Maybe we can just shatter them. Oh, we got these guys. Get out. Rout. Oh, wow. Wave after wave after wave. I don't think we're going to hold. Get Kirkland back a little bit. Actually, Kirkland, yeah, just pull back a little. Right there. Zuovs go after him. Shattered that one. Oh my goodness, they are hitting everywhere. It's the massive rebel assault that we always see. Okay, Kirkland's got to get out. He's done his job. Andrews poured in over here. Yeah, they're hitting us with the big boys. Our right is fine. We've already shattered their left so bad. Colonel Hood is killed. Kirkland needs to get out of there. We've got all kinds of stuff going on here. Charge in there. I think we lost Kirkland. I think he got shattered. Which is a shame, as well as he was doing for us. He held that line really well. Here comes another 1,900 men. Andrews line up over this way. So they're... Our right's fine. Marston's doing his thing. Hobson's doing his. This is what I'm worried about. We're routing. They're routing. Okay. Let's let Hoffman get in line here. Andrews is in trouble. He's lost quite a few men. Why are we way down there? I thought I told these guys to stop. Oh, they're bringing him back, though. Man, they shattered our line there. Here they come again. Okay, we shattered them there. Okay, defend the Nashville Pike. This is, I think, the last section that we have to do. We have lots of men left. We are not going to withdraw because I like where we're at right now. Yeah, they're not... That would be devastating if we did, but there's no reason to do that. So let's issue new orders. We want all of these units to just go ahead and move into position here, and then we will reposition them as needed. Let's get them up here. I think, yeah, they have to cross here or here. So this is a good setup. This is good. Rosser can get over here. They don't have anything. Can they cross that? They can't. So there's no reason for us to keep those guys there. Let's just set up there. Let Baldwin get over here. And now let's see if we can hold our line while we get in position. I hope they don't have a lot more men. I mean, we have taken a lot of them out. I don't like that we lost that artillery. Here come 800. I mean, their biggest brigades, I feel like we've destroyed. But we've lost some key artillery here as well. Okay, so we're routing them. We want Hoffman to get in there. Hines can get back up here. The Devil Dogs can get up here. The Irish Brigade can get up here. We just want to continue to be careful with this push over here, but I think it's time to actually start rolling them up again. Whew. That one hurt us. We lost some key guns. That's not a good thing. We do want to try to be in the shelter if we can get there. Get these guys moved up to here. They do have some officers, some cavalry up there. I don't know how much they're going to be hitting us with. I don't think it'll be too much. Here comes another brigade moving into position. Okay, I think it's time to go after their supplies. And their artillery. Oh, no, not yet. They have another brigade back here as well. But we can start pressing them. Not going to overdo it and do it too quickly because we saw they will come and attack us from there. But we can get ourselves in good position. Make sure we got layers over here. Okay. Yeah, this is excellent ground for us to defend. Where is the supply wagon? Did we lose it? Maybe we did. No, we have it. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, they are trying to hit us with quite a few men up here, though. That could be a problem. Maybe we keep one more brigade up here. Heirs. They have quite a few men, actually. Baldwin, get up here as well. Heirs, get up here. You, sir, can line up here as like a last ditch. Alabak, get there. I don't foresee us needing the rest of them. We will get the cavalry back down here. Whew. We have so many. Oh, here come 2,000. 2,000 Alabama. Pour it into them. Right on the flank. Pratt's there to help as well. There we go. Well done, guys. Forcing them back. Man, Ferguson's having a phenomenal battle. This Foreman Brigade's even better. Oh no, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. We just lost Shaver. Okay, so they have quite a few men up here, but we're able, I think we're going to be able to hold them off with what we have. We have some backups just in case. Okay, fire at the guys that are 2,000 men. This cavalry is not a concern. Okay, I think we've... Oh, where are you going? Why are you that far out ahead? I don't really want to press too much farther. At this point, there's no reason to. We don't get any bonus by wiping them completely out. I like the line we have. We shattered another one of theirs. We are wavering over here, so Maggot can get over here. Oh, we're routing. Countercharge. Nope, hold on there. Pratt took some losses. Routed again. Broke him. Maybe we can shatter him. It's alright. What about up here? They have a lot more men than I thought they would. But all of ours are killing more than we're losing. They are able to fire into the flank up there. We could actually start picking apart at them. Maybe. Carroll's doing a phenomenal job. There's no way they're going to cross over this. We can get Rosser up there closer to provide fire as well. So we're good there. Here we're good as well. Our goal is to just to defend. So I think we're going to switch to ×3 speed. See if anything happens where that next charge is going to be. It's a beautiful defensive line. We could continue to press, but I just don't see why we would, except No, they've got too many men there. If I get the chance, I would love to take out that artillery with the cavalry. We might just have to move our infantry closer. Gotta move our ammunition. It's a beautiful line. Let's check our left. Shaver's doing okay. Okay, everybody up there is doing fine. We could take Spears up here. He retreated from back in the south, so we'll move him up here to help defend just in case. It looks like we're keeping them at bay just fine there. I love this battle from the Union perspective. Confederates, not so much. Okay. We got to move men forward. Denison, you need to get over here. Pitbulls, you can get over here. We have plenty here. Well, we have more artillery. We can move over this way as well. I forgot about that. Morton can get over here. Rosser can get over here. Because now they're trying to hit our left by the hill. I don't think they're going to break through, though. They've got another big brigade here, but these are all smaller. These look like they're all smaller. We could set up and maybe swing around even more because we have enough brigades to do that. And they are hitting us over and over again, though. Charge in there. All right. Hold off. These charges that they have are always deadly. Stop where you're at. So they got another 1,500 and 1,400 here. Yeah, we're not worried about them. This Carroll is just devastating them. These charges, though, they're going to break through if we're not careful. Okay, good deal. Get those guys off the field. We're sitting tight again. Here comes another 1,800. And another big wave back here. That's got to be so yeah, 1,500 and there's a 1,400. These guys are 2-star. We need to be careful with them. We need ammunition. Supplies getting low. I like where we're set up. This hillside is fantastic for this. We're able to withstand those charges. Oh, the rear is being flanked. What are they firing at? Oh, we lost a brigade? Oh, these guys. What are they doing down there? They made us lose one of our cavalry. That is frustrating. Okay, I think it's safe to pick it back up. They're not doing anything up here. Carroll's just plugging them full holes. Shaver's doing his job as they get closer. We've got depth here now with plenty of artillery. Could move that artillery forward a little bit. Here comes one of those brigades again. 1,600, 1,100. All right. Let's continue to just press forward a little bit. I think their left is so weakened that we can just start to roll them up. Oh, we lost Ferguson. He's had a great battle for us as well. Megat is killed. They've barely been touched. Okay, so Polk's moving around up here. I don't really like that particularly. Deering's done his job there, causing trouble on their flank. They can't get in full position because of that. Let's keep rolling them up. It's almost over. I'm excited. This is one that I'm excited to see now how the casualties turned out. If we can keep it under 11,000, that'd be ideal. But this is in good shape. I'm confident we've done an excellent job on this battle, and we, other than losing some artillery and stupidly losing the cavalry brigades down here, we did a really good job keeping the army intact, I believe. They might make one last charge. The New Year finds us entrenched. Oh, there's another day? I don't want another day. We've won. Leave it at that. We have 94,000 to their 42,000. I think we're okay on this one. 143 guns, they're 119. Okay. So we just have to hold this. So we, even though we, so pressing them would have been to our advantage if we could have wiped out their, okay. If we could have wiped out their army, then we wouldn't have to do this now. Yeah, it doesn't matter where they attack from. They're not going to have the manpower to do it. So we're just going to make sure everything is set up. We want to make sure we are set up well. Honestly, why are we even fighting here? I guess they're going to swing around on us this way. But I don't like this setup. We had such a good one. Hopefully they will attack on all areas of the line and not just some. But I feel like this would be so much smarter just to pull up this way. You guys pull back. Set up like we did. If we can get to that position. Which I don't see why we couldn't. If we get to this position, they're not going to be able to break through. All right, here they come. If all our men are gathered up here when we don't need them. Again, we outnumber them by a huge amount. As long as we get the artillery and everything across, we'll be okay. Let's attach one thing of skirmishers, keep them busy. Trimble actually can do that as well. Keep them busy up here. Keep them off our flank as we get into position. Yep, here they come. Now we can extend. There we go. Just keep them busy. They're going to try to charge, though. That's the only concern I have. So I think we do what we did over there and we just take the fight to them. So they have to worry about countering us. Good grief. There's so many brigades packed in over here. Which isn't ideal. Because if the strength of the Confederates is if they can overlap and hit us in one big drive. It's kind of like the Union, what the Union tried at Spotsville, where they did one massive blow in one area with lots of men, one after another, to try to break through. And they broke through for a little bit at Spotsville, but then they just couldn't hold. that position. Okay, Shaver surrendered. Whoa! Why? What happened here? What happened? There's nothing up here. Why did we surrender? Why did we shatter? I'm really confused. Okay, get out of there. Come on, pal. Get out of there. Go bother them. Okay, I think we're going to be good to set up now. Let them come at us. Don't foresee them being a problem now. We could have fought them over on that open ground, but I don't think that would have been to our advantage when they have to cross here and we can narrow down what they're able to do. All right, let's extend this line more. Now let's get the depth here, get a leader over here. All right, so we got one there. This is going to be the spot that is going to be a little bit sticky. They have a lot of men, and I'm glad we didn't try to fight them over in this open ground, because I do not think that would have been to our advantage. I do think Carol can be up here, though. No, no, just sit back. They're going to charge at us eventually. Where is the cavalry? Get Hodgson over here. And Hatch, get over here. And it's time to start rolling these guys up. They do have a lot of men, but they have to run right through this, and that's not going to be good for them. Oh, they do have some cavalry over here. Let's go take care of them. Okay. We have a solid defensive effort and a counterattack on their left. So we're going to go to ×3 speed. We will see. I don't see anything crazy happening over here, so let's just... Oh, there we go. Our cavalry. Let's slow down a little bit because I need to chase after their cavalry here. They're smaller than us. They're not melee cavalry, so we should be able to take them out pretty easy, and we did. Good deal. I hear a charge happening, I thought. Slow down for a minute, gather our bearings. Okay, the right's doing, our left is doing well. Got these guys ready to go. These guys are sweeping in. We need ammunition. Oh, we don't have any supplies left. Too bad this isn't a supply depot in this area. Grant can get up here. We do have Powell with a lot of supplies. All right. I don't want to do the charge with the cavalry here yet because these brigades could just turn around and decimate them. We already lost one of them, one of the brigades. Let's move Deering out a little bit. Well, the artillery upgrade going into this battle, as you can see with Barnes, us putting in more guns was a really effective maneuver. Okay, so we're going to jump ahead again, speed it up. We're rolling up their left. There's another one shattered. Yeah, they can't stop that flanking maneuver. Just keep pressing them. They're not going to launch an attack, and if they do, that will just not work out for them. Okay, so he's out of ammunition. Here we go. I think it's time to put 2 more, wrap them around a little bit more. You guys can maneuver up on this hill. I don't even think they have the manpower to do a countercharge here. So we can just wrap around them. Oh, they did break them a little bit. Here we're doing well. We shattered one. They've got all these supplies here. I don't know what those are doing. Can we capture some of these? Oh, the Iron Brigade's getting into the action. We need to actually make them fall back. We do not want them to get into the action. Not at this point. They're not needed. Oh, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ammunition's our only concern. We don't have a lot of ammo left. I don't really want to send the cavalry in again. I want these guys to come back here a little bit, but they're not going to. Okay. Oh, they're mounting some charges. No, they're not. They're just maneuvering. Thought they were about to mount a charge at us. Oh, now the artillery's firing at us. That means we charge. No, that means we don't. Because the infantry all turned around. Oops. Get them out of there. Hodgson, leave. We did lose Hodgson's brigade commander. Let's just keep them on the back foot, wear them down. They don't have the mount to... This was their strongest brigades, and they didn't have enough to mount any attack at us. Rosser and Carroll did a fantastic job. Carroll decimated him with his... What's he got? The Napoleons. Okay. I think this is going to be a good one for us. So... We did have the numbers in a defensive battle. That's not going to go their way if we play it right. Wow, we lost a lot more than I thought. 22,000 casualties, but most of those were wounded. Only 5,000 killed, 2,400 missing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we had some huge wins for that. That's a really good turnout. So we did lose Hodgson wounded. We got some colonels. Lieutenant colonels. Scales is now a major general. Wagner's a major general. Burnside's a brigadier. Barry's a brigadier. Why is Reynolds still not there? But these guys are getting there. I know you, when you're brigade commander, you seem to level up faster, but it's frustrating. And we've got quite a few weapons to go with. So that was a successful battle defensively. 2 good battles. We had the one small one, and then we had this one. Now, I think next up is going to be Chancellorsville as our big one. So we got 11,000 back. We have 15,000 to recruit from. We exchanged prisoners for 1,900 additional recruits. We have 10,000 veterans. Lots of money. So we could reduce the cost of it. I don't know that we need the army organization. What's our next one? Chancellorsville. Let's see what the next one is asking us as far as organization goes. So we could have 4 corps. I don't think we need to have 4 corps, but now we're getting into where we can have 25 brigades. So do we put one into army organization is the question, to get closer to having more division per corps. I think we need to get more economy, and we have so many veterans now. Let's reduce the cost of those veterans a little bit more. Do we have Hooker back now? Hooker is back, so we can put him into it. We've got Forno. He's just a 1-star. We've got a 2-star here. Yeah, Blood and Guts. Weight Scales has led them for 13 battles. 13 battles. That's phenomenal. And Wagner finally gets his 2nd star. Gibbons got his. McClellan has his. We have a 2-star with Slocum. 2-star here. Another 2-star with Vinton. But that will probably go back down. So things are looking good as we get into Chancellorsville. But we have lots of small engagements along the way. So the next episode will be these 3 small engagements. Then we will have another one where we'll have Chancellorsville. Things look good on that one. Defensive stroke of masterpiece, but the way the terrain is set up there, it wasn't me as much as just using the terrain the way it should have been used, and the way really the Union used it, where they pulled back and they were able to then push Bragg back on the second day. We did not have to pull back as far as them, but man, I tell you, when you have a defensive battle like that and it goes that well, it's so satisfying to play that through. So thank you again for joining me on this one, and check back in on the next one as we go through those small battles leading the way to Chancellorsville. We'll see you then.